Guys, Khamzat Chimaev should not be next up for a title shot. And what do I mean by that? Do I mean, Khamzat doesn't deserve a title shot at all? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he shouldn't jump over Strickland. He shouldn't jump over Strickland like a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are saying, bro, you gotta do Dricus versus Chimaev in February. There are so many reasons why that should not happen, okay? And I'm gonna go through them because people genuinely think, people are switching up on Strickland like crazy. And they just act like it's normal. They act like, okay, yes, well, Strickland, he had that win over Paulo Costa, but, Khamzat subbed Whitaker in a round. We all knew he was going to sub Whitaker in a round, at least the people that weren't living in a fucking fantasy land, okay? Because a lot of you guys were, okay? And I hate to say it, bro. I told you guys that Ankalaev was going to beat Rakic. I told you guys that Ilya was going to beat Holloway. I told you guys that Whitaker was going to lose to Khamzat. And, people wanted to believe that, oh no, we're going to Abu Dhabi and we're going to, it's going to be an amazing card and we're going to, our fantasies are going to be lived out. No, every time we go to Abu Dhabi, the fucking villains win. Okay, and I knew Khamzat was going to win. I think it's good that he won. We don't need to see Robert Whitaker in the title picture again so he can just get fucking chinned by the champion. I'm sorry to say that, but listen, bro. Whitaker, he's a great guy. He's a great fighter. He's entertaining. Plays video games. That's cool, but dude, he ain't fucking championship material in this day and age, okay? This ain't the fucking 90s anymore. But, Khamzat, I want to see him fight for the title. But do I need to see it in February like fucking MMA Guru? With all due respect, I like MMA Guru, but, he's pushing this narrative a lot that, no, Khamzat in fucking Australia. We need to see that. First of all, when has Khamzat ever fought that soon? When has he ever, other than the prime Khamzat where we're looking at, 2 fights in 10 days. Nowadays, Khamzat's one of those guys, he'll get in there once every year or so, right? We're acting like Khamzat's going to make a turnaround for February. He's not going to do that. I'm sorry. He might say he's going to do that, but something's going to come along. Some sickness, some illness is going to come along, and he's not going to be able to fight. So why don't we just book Sean Strickland and Dricus Du Plessis like we initially intended to for February? Do it on the Australia card, okay? I know they're not Australian, but they both fought in Australia before, and they both have a crowd behind them that, are going to support them. They're going to enjoy that fight. And I really don't know what else would headline an Australia card unless, Volk and Diego Lopez for the interim belt. Maybe that could happen for a headliner, but I don't know. Regardless, I think that this fight, Sean Strickland and Dricus, should be on that Australia card in February, and it perfectly lines up. And also, another thing is, why are we acting like Sean Strickland didn't borderline have the closest fight you could have against Dricus Du Plessis? The closest fucking fight where if you watch it now, you think it's for Strickland. If you watch it tomorrow, you think it's for Dricus. If you watch it again, you think it's for Sean Strickland. It's so fucking close that every time I watch it, I can't tell who won. I can't tell who won. I go, no, Dricus obviously, Dricus landed a couple more there. Actually, no, Sean had more output there, It's too hard to say that, oh yeah, Dricus definitively won. He didn't definitively win that fight at all. Dana White said it, on the night. He said that he thought Sean Strickland won. A lot of us thought that Sean Strickland won on the night. The verdict scorecards, the fan scoring had Sean Strickland winning. So why don't we just run it back? Like so many people were saying in January. You probably, even if you're one of these, I guarantee you, there are so many people that are switching up from saying, Sean Strickland deserves that immediate rematch, to now going, Sean Strickland's a bum. He's fucking boring. We don't want to see that. Like, we've been knowing that Sean Strickland doesn't have the most exciting style, but does that mean we just can't give him a title shot? We just gonna leave him floating around there? Dude, first of all, this narrative that, I keep saying first of all, this is like my fucking 5th point, but listen, this narrative that he only beat Costa. No, he didn't. He was on a good win streak before. He beat Izzy. He borderline beat Dricus, and then he beat Costa. It's not just him going from Costa to, oh, was he getting a title shot after Costa? So many people were saying he should have got an immediate rematch. When he got booked against Costa, people were all in the comments saying, why isn't he getting the immediate rematch? And now that he fought Costa and 49-46'd him, I know it wasn't an entertaining fight, but he 49-46'd him, and people are saying, bro, he only beat Costa. He only beat Costa. Khamzat, on the other hand, he beat Whitaker. We know he beat Whitaker. Well, we knew he was gonna beat Whitaker. God, bro. Like, it's... Just give Sean Strickland the title shot. This is the perfect scenario. I'm gonna lay out the perfect scenario here that if you're a Khamzat guy, if you're a whatever guy, a Dricus guy, and, you know, all of this. We should all agree on this scenario, okay? February, Australia card. We see Dricus versus Sean Strickland rematch. Okay, I know we've seen the fight already, bro. It's so boring. But we need a definitive winner. We need to know who the definitive champ is, because that fight was too fucking close, okay? We can't just, you know, act like it wasn't a close fight. So we book that. We have that. We get it over with in February. Do you really think that Khamzat wants to fight 4 months from now? No, he doesn't, bro. He's not going to make that quick of a turnaround. I'm sorry. This ain't fucking 2020 Khamzat anymore. So he's going to fight, you know. He's going to wait a little. We're going to see the Strickland rematch. That'll happen. Whoever the winner is, they could maybe come around, you know, July or August, you know, on a UK card. Because Khamzat can't fight in the US, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, we could see a Brazil card. We could see a UK card, anything, maybe a Spain card if we're going to Spain that early, or if it's Dricus, they could do the South African card if Dricus ends up winning that. You never know. But dude, this narrative, like, Khamzat needs to get in there quick. We need to see him in there quick. Look at what he just did to Bobby Knuckles. Brother, I'm so sick of these people saying, look at what he just did to Robert Whittaker. I knew he was going to do that. It literally reminds me of the Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje shit, where people are like, oh my god, I'm never betting against Max again. No. Did you not see what he did to Justin? Bro, Ilya has no chance. Ilya's shitting his pants. Delusional. You don't know how to pick fights. I picked Max Holloway. I picked Ilya against Max. I knew that Max was going to beat Gaethje. I knew that Ilya was going to beat Max. You can't go on this idea of picking against the guy, and then when they surprise you, you go, holy shit, I'm never going to pick against him again. Okay, you can't do that. Because you people are going, you know, oh yeah, I got Whittaker, bro. Whittaker's too crafty. I think he's going to take him into deep waters, defend some takedowns. And yeah, I just got Whittaker. And then Khamzat goes in there and shocks you, and you go, whoa. Oh my fucking, whoa, no way, bro. No, Khamzat's future champ. He actually, dude, Khamzat did impress me, but I knew he was going to do that. I think Khamzat's a future champ, but we can't just fucking act like Strickland did the hardest fucking fight to Dricus, bro. Come on. Just book this shit. Let's stop complaining about it as a fan base, and let's give Khamzat, you know, some good time, a couple, 8 months or so, right? He can come summer of next year. That's going to be a beautiful fight. It's going to be a beautiful fight. We'll see either Strickland or Dricus. I think the Dricus versus Khamzat fight would be more entertaining, personally. But dude, listen, Khamzat probably is a future champ, but he can wait a bit. We don't need to see him make this fucking, you know, February turnaround, which he's never going to do in the first place. And we need to stop this narrative that, like, he's way more deserving than Strickland. Brother, Strickland has like 15 wins over the top 10 guys, bro. He just beat Izzy. I'm sick of this, like, undeserving title shots at fucking middleweight. Izzy got a title shot after being 49-46 by Strickland. This doesn't make sense. What are we doing at middleweight where it's so impossible to just give the guy who deserves it a title shot, bro? Like, I'm fucking sick of it, bro. Strickland deserves it more than Khamzat. I don't care about a fucking Robert Whittaker win anymore, bro. Robert Whittaker isn't the guy you think he is. Wake up, guys. Wake up, please. Robert Whittaker could go in there any fucking given day and get chinned by the local fucking hobo, bro. I'm sorry. It's true. He's chinny as fuck. He is chinny as fuck. There's a reason I picked against him. God. And Khamzat is a future champ. I'll tell you that. Khamzat is a future champ, but we can fucking wait a little, okay? That's it for the video, guys. Let me know what you think. Does Khamzat need to get in there so fucking fast? No, he doesn't, okay? Let's just make the Strickland rematch, guys. That's it, okay? I promise this is not some Strickland glazing video. This is just me saying, let's have some fucking merit in this sport, and let's do things how they're supposed to be done. And Khamzat could wait, you know, an extra 4 months, and he'll be alright. He's not gonna fucking, you know, not get a title shot. He's just not next in line. He's not next up for the title shot. Simple as that. See you guys in the next one. Peace.